Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
The best defense is a good offense. So before the sewer backs up into your home and wreaks havoc, stop freaking and call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical is there for you when you need them most. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. You got to check out this video on the BJ Miggs page of KISW.com. It's a young girl from Louisiana making her first in-game basketball shot and then immediately running and hugging her dad in celebration. Steve, look at this. Look at what you get to look forward to.
Dude, I think about that a lot. Like, how am I? I'm sure Danny has probably already experienced that. Where I'm like, the dumbest things, at the end of the day, kind of silly things will just probably wreck me as a dad. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. When it's just like my child just thinking of basketball at a little stupid basketball game.
Well, the story of my child, I never got to see that.
Oh, Joe's still trying.
Yeah.
He's a defensive player.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
He's rebounds. He's good with the rebounds. You're
that's
right.
That's what it is. Yeah.
He's still working on that free throw.
Damn. We're all proud of you, Joe.
Yeah. Here's the moment where this all happened.
Savage dad.
With this, hey, I got to speak the truth. Here's the moment where it all happened.
That's going to be me when Tatum figures out actually how to use the potty properly.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you on that.
Having fun with that one, huh?
Oh, we're starting to dip our toes into that. She enjoys sitting on the toilet. Like, we've gotten the little toilet thing. She knows how to grab it, put it on the toilet, and sit there with the stool and all that, like the step stool thing.
Oh, wow.
Of course. She gets on there and she's proud, but that's about as far as it goes. Like, we'll take off like her diapers and she's sitting there and we're like, go potty, and nothing goes on. We set her down. She runs down to the middle of the living room, just stands there and just goes number one right on the floor.
Are you serious?
It's like, you had your chance. You were there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's so great.
Oh, good luck to you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, more good luck to Mom.
Oh, really? Oh, you're tapping out already.
Oh, no, I'm there, but I'm not there all the time. So she's there way more than me. So
it's all about consistency.
Yes. Yeah. Consistently tell Mom, have you tried again?
Yeah. And Lulu's like, why do you make me go outside? All this time we could go in here? What the hell?
You guys used to get really mad at me when I did this.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Now, you know what? She's like, I think I like this kid. Now you don't have to go outside anymore.
Wouldn't that be great, though, if kids, they do that? It's a cute video of her. Like, she jumps in her dad, gives a big hug. Wouldn't it be great if that just continued throughout life? Like, where, I don't know, LeBron James hits a basket and he just runs over to a family member or the coach and just jumps on them and hugs them.
Yeah, I was expecting this girl to be a lot younger. I mean, she actually was. I really thought this was it looked like it was a regular game, and I was surprised that she just, say, hold on a second, we're not going to continue this, because usually you score the basket, then you got to run down and defend. But she's like, I'm going to go run down and say, give a hug to my dad.
That's what I thought too. Like, my first negative thought was just and then she gets disqualified because she ran out of the game in the middle of it.
Dad's kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
Dad looked like he was maybe the coach as well.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too. So, because he was really close to the sidelines.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, that's the way they do sports now. But in my day, you know what? They would have fined the whole team, would have been a forfeit.
There would have been a riot on the court.
That's right. How dare you?
Dude, a couple years ago, my wife and I were making a habit to go visit her cousin who played basketball in high school, and we would go down to the games. And man, I would get way too into them.
You were like the bad parent.
No, I wasn't like that. But I was.
Oh, you have a fist fight with anybody?
But my wife would look at me. She's like, "You seem really too pumped about this game." I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like the fact that we have like a family member that's out there on the court, and you're like, "Come on!" And then someone like kind of hits. That's a foul. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Look at you. You're that parent. That's all. You are not even the parent.
I'm the parent. I'm just the husband of the cousin.
I'm picturing like when Tatum gets into sports, whether it be, soccer, baseball, or softball, whatever, you're going to be that parent that's going to fight with other parents. I just have a gut feeling.
I guarantee you I will. I'll be the parent that's like, dude, it's just a stupid game.
No, what's going to happen is it's going to be wrestling, and Steve's going to tag in and then throw him over there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I might hit a kid with a chair, but that's...
Well, that's normal. That's to be expected.
I mean, that's just a calm response to, obviously somebody playing badly.
I know what you're saying. I've seen those parents. Like, I'll just be uncontrollably excited for my kid, of course, but I'm never going to be that type of person that's going to be like, legit mad at like an ump or a ref or something. I see that and I'm like, that's just embarrassing.
See, I don't think you'd get mad over like a call. Like that wasn't a strike. I think it'd be more of like maybe somebody accidentally or purposefully hurts Tatum and they don't call that foul.
Like, whose kid is this? And then just attack the parent.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad, who's a level-headed guy, he's pretty chill for the most part. You've met him. He was my soccer coach, and he actually got red carded out of a game for yelling with the ref because like the other team kept hitting us, like on purpose, like a lot of foul moves, and they weren't calling it. My dad goes up into the guy's face and just starts chewing him out, and he got kicked out for a game or two.
Yeah, that happened to my mom too.
Jeez.
At one of my cousins' games.
Well, maybe I am screwed because both of those people we're using as examples are very peaceful individuals.
Yeah, they are. It's over for you, buddy.
My mom was one of those. She was screaming on the sideline at the ref. And it was like, "Here, ref, you can use my glasses since you can't see anything."
That's a good chirp.
And they red carded her out of the game.
Really?
Oh yeah,
For that?
Stands, out of the stands.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's just a good chirp.
Dude,
that's all that is.
A little bit different, but it was one of our beer league hockey games. Big Low, Seattle's biggest sports fan, he got kicked out of the game, and we got a penalty once because he made fun of the ref because the ref was calling the penalty for something. And he's like, "Ref, you're blowing that whistle through the wrong hole," or something like that.
Oh, great line.
Oh, dude, I was in tears. It was the funniest thing. And the ref kicked him out of the game and gave us a penalty for it. And we're like, why are we getting a penalty?
Wow.
That's your fan.
Yeah, it's your fan, buddy.
Well, I can't lie about that.
In a beer league hockey game, it's a sold-out room of 4 fans.
Yeah.
And it was Big Low and 3 of his friends. And
Yeah. Wow.
Everyone goes home.
all the fans left.
Dude, that's my ride. I gotta go.
Right. Like, you just got rid of the 100% of the fans here.
You got rid of the crowd. Good job, buddy.
ref.
Yeah. That's awesome. We got a woman that got involved in a lawsuit over a fart. Oh, yeah, Steve's going to tell you all about this. He's got the Mix Report for you at 6:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, guys, and thanks to Kia Puyallup for giving us the Migs Report. And today is a day to enjoy a peanut. It's National Peanut Lovers Day.
Oh, there you go. I got some nuts right here, so I'm good.
Okay.
No, in my cupboard. I actually do have Planters lightly salted nuts. What you people?
You know which ones are good? It was the tahine. The tahine peanuts. You should get those at the gas
Pardon
station.
me, would you? It's nut day. It's not vahine. Oh, you said tahine.
Tahine with your nuts, not the other one.
I see.
Yes. Maybe watch the television show Peanuts. Charlie Brown.
Oh, you mean Charlie Brown in the game?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Disney Plus, I think, has got some stuff on there about Charlie.
Who am I to tell you what to do?
I think you're Steve Miggs, actually.
All right,
tell us every day what to do.
Watch Peanuts, damn it.
There we go.
All right, let's talk about this woman in North Carolina. This might be one of the dumbest lawsuits, but I do love that she's so committed to having the word fart as her license plate that she went had a lawsuit about it. What? So her name's Carly, and I guess she originally applied for a fart vanity license plate, so that it would spell out F-A-R-T. And the license plate showed up in the mail. She did it as a joke, and she actually was surprised that it went through because, there's certain words that the Department of Licensing won't allow you to have as a license plate, and one of them is supposed to be fart. Well, it showed up. Then the DMV contacted her and said, hey, you need to give us that fart license plate back because that's part of the list of words that are not allowed to have. So she then ended up having a lawsuit about this and appealed it. I mean, it wasn't a massive lawsuit thing. It was more just like a conversation, it sounds like. But they said, yeah, you can't have it for your car, but you can have it for your truck, which I thought was kind of odd.
What?
Yeah, they said I could have it on there. It's a weird situation, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Oh, no, it looks like it was. I'm sorry. I misread that. My bad, BJ.
Oh, all right.
She can't have it on the truck.
Oh,
I thought she had a car and a truck, but it turns out she can't have it on the truck. But they said that she can keep the license plate. She just can't put it on the truck.
Oh, I think that's a good compromise because I would want to keep that.
Oh, I'd hang that up in my house.
Oh, totally.
In the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Right?
Because, I mean, it looks like, especially if it's a legit license plate, you'd be like, so they issued that to you? Or
why is that a bad word for a license plate?
I know, dude. This is the world we live in.
Fart.
Yeah.
What about toot? Is toot okay?
That's a good question.
My wife always corrects me when I say I farted because she wants Tatum to say toot, not fart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, you're in trouble then. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if toot, does Washington State let us have toot as a license plate? So, does somebody already have it? Somebody has to have it if it's legal.
Yeah. I mean, could you say toot because you play a horn?
Yeah. I mean, I toot my horn.
Tooting the horn? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, let's get a lawsuit together.
Yeah, I don't know if that's on the list or not, but I think if you're going to make the switch, toot's a good one.
Yeah.
What about pass gas?
Pass gas. That's a long word, but
it's 7 letters. It'll fit in there.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. All right. Pass gas, I'm sure is fine. Yeah.
Congratulations. Toot is available right now for a vanity license plate in Washington State.
How is that available?
Got mine.
I mean,
get it, Rev. Toot.
Yeah, I mean, you drive a car with a horn, so toot you'd think somebody would have.
What about pass gas?
Pass gas. There we go. See if that's available, Big.
Right. See, I was a little thrown off because I grabbed the story right before we started. And I got distracted by this one, BJ. But, I mean, the headline of this story alone is just amazing. Turns out pass gas is not allowed, okay?
Oh.
So here's the story. This is the headline, BJ. A self-proclaimed homeless male model was arrested for masturbating at a Starbucks on Miami Beach on Friday.
A self-proclaimed male model was arrested for masturbating.
Not male model. Self-proclaimed homeless male model.
Oh, I did not even know that category existed.
It's a dude by the name of Blake. He's 27 years old, and apparently he was just sitting there, and there were multiple witnesses, including a woman by the name of Alyssa, who grabbed her phone. Of course, that's what you do. You start filming the guy, and she's like yelling at him, "What the F are you doing? Get the hell out. This is disgusting." Well, Blake, the guy that's doing it, they said in the description, they said he's clearly unbothered by it and continued to do the deed in front of the American flag at the coffee shop.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow. He just found the video, and it's just...
Wow.
It's nuts?
Yeah.
He's just standing... Well, I mean, I guess he was celebrating Peanuts Day a little bit early.
Yeah, it's very disturbing. He's just... Yeah, there he is.
He's just standing there.
Wow.
Doing the deed.
Whoa.
He did this for 10 minutes.
Wow.
10 minutes before the officers arrived. I'm sorry. I'm out of that coffee shop. Wow. I don't care if I ordered a drink. I don't care if I have food on the table. I'm leaving.
He's inside the coffee shop.
Yes. Right by the American flag.
Wow.
America.
Wow. And that's Starbucks, you said?
Yes. So then the cops show up and they're like, "Hey, dude, stop." He still won't stop. Yeah. So they ended up shooting him with those with the dart firing stun gun.
Oh, really?
And when they shot him, he just pulls them out of his body and starts running off.
Oh, this guy is on something.
They had to shoot him 8 more times before he was finally subdued, and then I guess they also had to hit him a few times when they got, as the story said, they also used closed fist distraction blows, which I don't know if that's the term you want to use when You're dealing with a guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Closed fist? I want to know what that means.
That's a punch.
Oh, it's a punch.
A closed fist distraction blow. Why don't they just say the officer punched the dude?
Yeah, I think, you know what?
Brutal.
it made it sound like it was like some sort of special maneuver.
Sir, we're going to have to use a closed fist distraction blow on you.
Yeah. Well, I'm already doing a closed fisted distraction blow on myself, sir.
This Texan said, now that's patriotism.
That surely is. Saluting the flag.
Yes,
which,
he was arrested.
You know, I mean, that's what... Actually, that is a euphemism. I heard way back in the day. Yeah, the flag salute.
I thought you meant closed fist distraction blow.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. Look that up on Urban Dictionary and see what you get.
Hey, I don't know if you're excited, BJ, but the Mariners made a couple of acquisitions yesterday.
Oh, I know.
A lot of Cincinnati Reds fans very confused by this deal because it definitely looks like it's in favor of the Mariners as they made a trade to get all-star outfielder Jesse Winker. Does he also play second base? I thought I read that, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I know he's an outfielder. Don't know about the second base part.
They also grabbed the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, yeah.
So Winker had 24 home runs. I mean, he's a great player for the Reds. It's a great pickup for the Mariners, an all-star player. But then also Suarez, although granted his average last year was not very good, below 200 with a 198 batting average. But he hit 31 home runs and drove in 79 RBI. So he's the type of guy it's either all or nothing.
Yeah, you know, he's the product of the swing for the fences culture that's in baseball right now, where averages have gone down, but nobody cares. Just swing for the fences.
Well, there you go. A couple acquisitions for the Mariners. They have a bunch of people you never even like. Right-handed pitcher Justin Dunn, outfielder by the name of Jake Fraley, and then a second-round pick Brandon Williamson, and then a player to be named later. So
I think it's that bad. That draft pick I heard is what the Reds really value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, though, you know, again, if he doesn't turn out to be anything, then but still, I think it's a great deal. That's a good outfielder they got, and they needed somebody to play third. You know,
yes.
Whether Juarez does the job or not. Still, Winker is the guy. He had a great season last year.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
way to go.
That's an exciting move for the team. I mean, you get a quality player like that.
I knew it was a good trade when one of my buddies was a big Cincinnati Reds fan. He lives in Ohio, and I saw him posted up on his Facebook page. Just said "F you, Cincinnati Reds," and I'm like, sounds like it was a good deal for the Mariners.
yeah, I know. He
even tagged the team. I'm like, oh, you're serious?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, man. I'm very excited about this Mariners season.
Seahawks yesterday making some moves, keeping some players more like it, but Quandre Diggs staying with the Seahawks, 3-year deal for $40 million, Pro Bowl player. Grant had that injury at the end of the year, but had surgery for his ankle and his fibula that got fractured, and he's good to go for the season. So that's awesome news for the Seahawks. Also, Will Dissly is going to be brought back.
Nice.
3-year, $24 million deal. Some people were wondering, well, you got the tight end Noah Fant that we got from the Russell Wilson trade.
Yeah.
But, Will's a great blocking tight end. Also,
that's the key.
You give him the ball, he does make magic happen. If he stays healthy, that's always a good sign. But I would imagine that Gerald Everett's not going to be coming back with the team. He's a free agent. He was the guy that they grabbed from the Rams last year and didn't do a ton. It wasn't terrible, but I got to imagine when you're putting that kind of money towards Will and then you made that trade that got Noah Fant, that's their priority.
Well, again, I don't know much about Noah, but like you said, the big word, Steve, block. I mean, that is, I really believe they're going to go back to that where everybody that's on that offensive line, wide receivers, everybody, they are going to be blocking people.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, I love this story because it's just they grabbed Mitchell Trubisky to be their quarterback.
Oh, right.
So and then the story just says the Pittsburgh Super Bowl odds dropped immediately following the addition. It's like, ouch.
Damn. Sorbet.
Yes, the team got worse by adding a new quarterback.
Yeah.
And a few people texted in, I did see the story, and someone said, hey, nice tribute to Scott Hall on Monday Night Raw last night. We talked about it yesterday, but Scott Hall, great WWE legend, also known as Razor Ramon, was taken off of life support, but I guess he was taken off earlier in the day and then was still alive until like 6 p.m. So some people were just hoping for a miracle, but sadly that's not the case. He passed away yesterday around his family and his friends. Lived to the age of 63. Had some troubles over the course of his life with substance abuse, but really have been pretty clean and turned his life around the last few years. So at least he was able to live a healthier life towards the end of his life because, some of those stories don't end that way, and he spent some good time with his friends and family, but still sucks, obviously.
It's very young. I mean, it really is. I mean, he was a year older than me. That was it.
Sadly, in that era of wrestling, you hear these stories, and that's actually a longer life than a lot of them, which is not.
Yeah.
it just shows that there was a different lifestyle back in the days where he was a superstar, where drugs were rampant.
Oh, yeah.
And other stuff as well. As far as weather, 51 degrees. Thank you to Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical for giving us the Mix Report. And that's what's up, BJ.
Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one wrong.
What does the M stand for in the medical imaging MRI?
Muscular.
No.
Medical.
No.
Man.
No.
Man. Get on the man machine.
Would you like to go inside the man machine?
Wow. The correct answer was magnetic. You want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Migs at 650 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. What's the difference between filing for bankruptcy and credit counseling?
Credit counseling is a useful process in some circumstances, but it does show up on your credit. In fact, from a credit scoring standpoint, credit counseling shows up just like a bankruptcy, so it's going to affect your credit as negatively as filing bankruptcy. In credit counseling, the idea is that a credit counselor works with your creditors on your behalf to try to lower interest rates or work out payment plans with your creditors to pay back your debt over time. In credit counseling, you almost always pay back 100% of the debt, sometimes at lower interest. And of course, some creditors will participate in that process and some won't. So you're usually left with kind of a mixed result with credit counseling and, of course, a high payment.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
When the hot water needs to be hot, when the drain needs to drain, when the toilet needs to flush, you need to do two things. Stop freaking and call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical. On call and there when you need them most. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility. Terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.